fucking name. What's up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Cryptic Critters. We are in a bigger challenge today than the group have ever faced. Um, the uh, the prize pool will be revealed shortly, but the people splitting it at the moment are Mars, Lex, Luca, and Twisted. How are you all doing today?
I need a nap, but I'm
Doing
here.
good.
I just woke up from a nap before I got this. Like, I
Me
woke up at 10
too.
minutes to, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I also
oh,
just
that's
woke up.
really quite nice. Yeah, because I normally have, like, an alarm that goes off 10 minutes to, and I woke up just before that alarm, so I've had, like, the perfect length nap,
Nice.
which is so nice. It's got that lovely, like, warm feeling in my chest.
Yeah,
Which I'm
I
not,
had
I'm
just
not
kind
angry
of hit
about.
REM.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not upset about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it seems that your successes have gotten you to some unusual places. And in this case, there is a large amount of gold available for the business to digest and use. I can tell you that we already know what the total is, and if you are successful, then you will be able to split between you a combined total of 240,000 tickets.
Oh.
That would be quite a lot split between four people. That would be 60,000 each. Now then,
Whoa.
um, I don't believe, and I don't think that you would, that you might be able to successfully do this on your own. There is a reason why there are bodies littering the place. It's because other people have been foolish enough to think that they could do this on their own or without the help of others. Now, there are other places in this tomb where you might be able to seek help. However, each of them has a different inhabitant. We only know the type of inhabitant and the amount that that inhabitant would take from your share. So each of you is worth 6. At the moment, it makes no difference because you're each equally 6. So if you split the total, then you each end up with 60,000 each. If you were to add another 6 in there, then that makes 5 equal shares, correct? Well, you all would then reduce your share by that 1/5. So
Uh-huh.
the more of a number that you add in, the more of a share that that creature or being will take. Um, However, they would also likely be a very helpful addition to your squad. Now, this will take all of your planning, your resource management, and all of your collaboration, because the longer you take to decide the answers of who you're going to take, the less time you'll have at the end to defeat the actual creature. We all know that this is a golden guardian, but we don't know exactly what that means. Um, Now,
Uh-huh.
without further ado, I will allow you to get started figuring out where you wish to go. Um, uh, uh, Let me just get everybody rolled. Okay, so the person at the top of the order is going to be Ronna.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Alright.
so, Ronna, you have got a big cross-shaped chamber that you are in. Once you have picked your team, you will head to the south part of this chamber, and there is a portal where you and whatever creature you've picked will go through. You all still have your communicators, so wherever you go in here, you can talk about this first. And I might add, that at this part of the proceeding, you are not in combat order. I'll just say that you're in initiative, but you don't need to take turns in terms of movement because that would be unnecessary at this stage. So, there won't be any spoilers of what is in each chamber, but I will tell you the type and I will tell you the number associated with it. So, where do you want to investigate first? This is a curved wall, so you can't walk into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This way.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what's down here.
So this one here, the sign above the door says Monstrosity 8.
I like 8.
I believe it's Monstrosity. Let me just check. Yeah, it's Monstrosity. Okay. So you wanna head this thing in? You wanna join this thing into your squad? Have you spoken to anybody yet? Remembering that we need to talk about it between the team. Yeah. Nobody's spoken anything yet.
Guys, do you want to hire this guy?
Remember, you're not in turn order, so everybody else can be moving around as well. This requires people to talk.
Do we want to look at more stuff, or do we just want to hire willy-nilly? Because either works.
Maybe just look at the creature types.
This one says
if you open the door,
8.
then you have accepted the creature into your squad. No takebacks.
No takesy backsies.
Well, I opened the door, so we have one.
Boop.
No, the second door. You've opened the
second
first door. The
Okay.
second door that actually opens into the chamber. We'll lock them for now, shall we? So that you can't automatically, accidentally do it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there are 4 chambers in this area. It's up to the squad which ones you're going to open, and therefore which ones you're going to accept into your team. Where do you want to go? This is the portal that you need to go down through to get into the chamber. All you have to do first is assemble your squad and decide. Nobody's talking yet. Everyone talk.
What was this?
I would like to hire what's behind door number 8.
Okay,
What
so
do you guys
you've got
think about
Monstrosity 8.
What? Yeah, I'm asking my team. What do you guys think about that?
Let's start exploring the other ideas as well.
These monsters.
So let's explore all of them then. So Twisted is stood in front of Construct 16. Luca is stood in front of Humanoid Half.
Humanoid what?
Half. 1/2. 0.5.
That doesn't sound very helpful.
Zombie.
And Livia is stood in front of Undead 21.
I mean, monstrosity sounds good to me.
So Monstrosity 8.
Monstrosity sounds the best.
Okay.
And maybe construct, but
Construct 16.
I don't know what that would be, but it sounds cool.
So 8 and 16 is 24. That would mean that altogether you would be giving up half of the 240k. So each of you would then get 30k instead. Does that make sense?
That makes more sense now.
But they would potentially be powerful combatants, able to help you out a lot. Because they would be 2 very strong contenders. 21, of course, is likely to be the strongest of all of them, but it's up to you whether you take those on. Whoever they are, you'll have ultimate control over them. You'll be able to decide what they do. But remember, the longer you take in this stage, the longer you're not fighting the creature, and you've already had 10 minutes of discussion. So, what are we doing? Are we going for Monstrosity?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Everyone agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. The door opens, and you see before you a spirit naga.
Ooh.
Spirit nagas are snake-like spirit creatures that can cast spells. They're also effectively immortal, but only over like a period of a couple of weeks where it takes for them to reconstitute. So it wouldn't affect you in this battle. But they have total HP of 75, an AC of 15, and movement of 40. And they have spells that go all the way up to 5th level, including Dominate Person.
Nice.
They also have Lightning Bolt, by the way, Livia. Do you want to look at any of the other doors or take any of the other creatures? You mentioned potentially taking Construct.
What do you guys think? I wanted this guy. What do you guys want?
It depends how confident are we that we can win.
I'm considering.
There's only 4 of us. If we had more teammates, we'd be splitting the pot further anyway. If we hire on a couple extra hands, we're saving our asses some damage.
I'm considering construct.
Yeah, sure. I
no.
think construct sounds good.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
hire the construct.
You want to hire the Construct, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see.
Like that.
I like how we're all very taking small steps.
Yeah, one at a time. Okay.
Baby steps.
The door opens and you see an iron golem.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Iron golems have got HP of 210, an AC of 20, movement of 30, and have moves such as Poison Breath, Slam, Sword, and they can even absorb fire. They can't be they can't be altered in their form by any spell, and they've got magic resistance, and they use magic weapons.
And in Minecraft, they can die to lava.
Yeah. Essentially, this is an iron giant. This is a big old iron giant, but this guy's got a fucking sword, and he'll kill your ass with poison. So, that is your 2 choices. Do you want to go for any others, or are you happy where you are at the moment?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
With these 2.
Okay. The number over the portal.
For the Himaniac Bicalate ship.
The number over the portal says 24.
Alright.
And you may step through whenever you're ready. I'm just moving these little guys through. You'll see the iron golem running past you at the moment. There you go. Hang on. There you go. You're not on top of him now. Great stuff. Okay. You all head into this chamber. And as you arrive here, you are struck by just how much fucking gold there is everywhere. There's coins in piles, in seas. This would be fucking Scrooge McDuck's treasure trove. Absolutely. One thing that irritated me about that cartoon, though, is that if he jumped into a pile of coins, he'd definitely break his neck. First time.
Yeah.
So I never really understood that.
It's cartoon logic. It never makes sense.
Exactly. So you walk in here, or at least you portal through, and this square in the center is the portal point that drops you in. But you all appear at the top left. Now, I will give you a moment to decide where exactly in here you want to position yourselves before combat begins. So just position yourselves wherever you want to go, and tell the Spirit Naga and the Iron Golem where you want those to go as well. Please.
Did we decide on who gets assigned to who, like
Who what?
The construct and the
Or who gets to control them?
monstrosity? Yeah.
You can do if you want. The Iron Golem is strictly martial fighter. Just uses weapons and has one ability. The Spirit Naga is a spellcaster. So it's up to you whether you want to go with your strengths or if you want to try something new by controlling something different. But I would say that it would be a good idea for one of you to choose to control each of them so that we don't go through this slow level of democracy each time. What do you want to do? Who's controlling what?
I kind of want the golem.
Okay, where do you want the golem to go?
Probably
over there. All right. And then Spirit Naga. Who wants to control Spirit Naga? Is that the cross down there? Is that where... so, Mars, are you controlling the Spirit Naga? If you're talking, then you're muted.
Yes, I was muted. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Alright, so...
I put the two little X's on the field, thinking
so,
that those might be good places for the
right.
two of them to be.
Twisted, do you maybe want the Iron Golem to go down to that cross, or are you happy where it is?
Yeah.
You do want it to go down there?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll head down there then. Alright, let me know when you are ready to begin. It has been 16 minutes, so you've got an hour and 44 left.
I think that's good. Was I able to do Boots of Speed before, or
if you like,
is that a no-go?
You can prep stuff if you like. Also, by the way, Rage is working
What
again.
about sorcery conversions?
Yeah, if you want to.
Ready now.
Yeah, Rage is working
what
again.
are the speeds of our creatures?
So the Spirit Naga has 40 and the Iron Golem has 30.
I think I'm gonna cast my Long Strider on the golem then.
Okie dokie. Put it in chat. There we go. So it increases by 10 feet. Okay, so it's got 40 feet. Alright. Are you all ready?
Can we get a haste again?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yay. So the snake had what? For movement?
They've both got 40
40.
now.
Hoard.
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
ask about the health again?
Which one? Health?
Both of them. So I just
Okay,
keep track.
Naga 75. You've got control over them, so I'll tell you a real time of what they've got.
Oh, I was just gonna keep track, but okay.
So how about this?
Hey, our friends have health bars.
Ooh.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So now you can see their real-time health bars. Okay. Now then, is everybody where they want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Livia, are you casting haste or not? If so, do it
I
now,
think I
or
can.
forever hold your peace.
Look, just a sec. And it obviously tints well.
So yeah, twin spell means that you can cast it on 2. So you would be casting it on Ronna and on Luca. So let's get.
I think Elena and maybe the Iron Golem if I can.
You think Elena and what? Sorry.
The Iron Golem if it's possible.
You've used twin spell, so you'll get 2 creatures from the one spell.
Yeah, I meant those two.
You wanted those 2, so not
Exactly,
Luca
those
and
two.
not Ronna.
No.
Okay. Okay, so speed is doubled, AC +2.
Nice.
Alright, so the Iron Golem's now got an AC of 22. Elena's now
Nice.
got an AC of 19. And your speed would be doubled as well, Elena.
Yeah.
Okay. Ronna, did you want to do Rage? Or do you want to leave that?
Just kind of concerned about losing it,
Okay.
but I think we're gonna end up hitting something this turn. So let's go ahead and use it.
Alright. So what you do now is
Someone-
you've got to click on the token and then apply it. But there you go. It does work.
Someone's
Okay.
targeting Elena. There's a little.
Yeah, so
That's a haste dot.
Okay.
it might be, yeah, it might be. Right. Is everybody happy? Everybody done?
All good.
Mhm.
Alright then.
Yep.
So, you feel a shifting in the ground. You feel all of this gold start to shudder, and you hear the tinkling of each coin falling from each mound as the whole thing shifts, and up through the middle of it arises a large ancient gold dragon. Not only is it a dragon guiding a gold hoard, congratulations, Luca, but it is also gold in color. This dragon is going to be in the turn order, but we won't see exactly what happens with it until a bit later. Like where it is in the turn order compared to you guys. For now, it's Ronna's turn first. Ronna, what are you going to do?
Alright, well here's the thing that we gotta hit. Let's hit it. Alright, hang on. This one. Trying to... Control. Oh, I pinged back one. Try again. Alright. Let's go boink and then a boink.
A 32 to hit does hit.
Damage.
Give me damage.
15.
Okay. It
And
clatters
that's
off one of its golden
15.
scales and doesn't take a great deal of damage, but you've taken a reckless attack, so you can do your sneak attack.
Yep.
And
Hey, not a
you
one.
give it 2 damage.
Yes.
Next attack.
Yes. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. My mouse is literally on it. Okay. 20.
Misses.
Alright. This guy got a high AC, folks.
Yep, he does.
Attack, bonus attack, movement. We're good.
Okie dokie. Then in that case, the next person in the turn order is going to be Luca.
Yeah.
Hard to hit. Hit it hard.
I don't think I can quite make it. I chose bad area. Well, maybe. Is the black thing in the center a wall?
No.
Okay.
That's portal. It's like a hole in reality above you. It's where you fell through.
Okay.
We got pooped out of that.
These do actually, like, Dungeon Alchemist it does come out as a 3-dimensional thing if you want it to, that you can actually walk through the environment like a video game, but you need to actually have a platform that you can do that with. But we don't have that platform, so we just have to do it top down like a map.
Cool.
You'd have to pay for that kind of thing.
God.
Dab.
All right, go for a stab. 26 hits.
Nice.
Ooh. Damage. Oh,
Okay, 14 damage.
Because I'm paranoid and it's flanked, I can do a sneak attack.
True.
Yeah.
Damage.
Another 14 damage. Nice.
And
Okay. You just about managed to get your rapier to fit between its scales, and you see that it flinches ever so slightly, but not by a lot.
Gotcha. Well, we're gonna do more stabbies as a bonus.
Go for it.
Bonus damage.
21 misses.
Okay.
Did
Then
you tell
I'm
us Dragon AC, or am I remembering Iron Golem AC?
The Iron Golem's AC is 22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was remembering their AC. Thank you.
No worries. That's with haste applied, I think.
then I'm all good for my
Yes,
turn.
it is. Yeah, it is. I've just hovered over it. It does tell me that it's from haste. Otherwise, it would be 20. Okay, so you're done with your turn. It is now the dragon's turn. And guess who just turned up right in front of it? So, this guy has got multi-attack. So, first of all, it's going to use Frightful Presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, let me pop this into the chat. Everybody, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I have advantage on being frightened.
The
So
dumb
how
bunch.
would I do that?
Activate.
Advantage on it means that you would roll advantage when you do.
Okay.
So when
and
you click
it's
the
Wisdom
wisdom saving
wisdom
throw, it
and
pops up, and
advantage.
there's 3 options: advantage, normal, and disadvantage. You want advantage.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There you go. 2
Is
nat 20s.
that 2 nat 20s?
That's 2 nat 20s.
Are you
that
kidding
Luca
me?
just
You
rolled.
got 2 nat 20s.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You've got a -2 to your roll, and you got double nat 20s.
2 nat 20s.
Well, that's a good start. I mean, it's a great start. I've got to tell you, that's a wonderful start. Okay, so you would become frightened for 1 minute if you do not succeed on this, which would mean essentially that if you're frightened, then you have to use your whole movement to get away, and you can repeat your unsuccessful check when you get to your turn again. Let me just give Spirit Naga fails. Iron Golem fails. The only person not frightened by the dragon is Luca. Everybody else is frightened.
Meow.
Oh no, guys. Oh no.
Oh,
This
God.
is bad. It's bad. It's bad. A frightened creature has
Our wisdom-
disadvantage. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. That means that you can stay where you are, but you would have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, but it will be 1 whole minute, which means 10 rounds of combat until you can shake this. gets
I
multi-attack.
never get through that much content.
Frightful Presence. It can do that, and then it also makes 3 attacks. 1 with a bite and 2 with claws. So we're going to go for a bite and a claw. So it's going to attack for Runner. And it's got... Okay, what's your AC again?
21.
AC is 21. Okay. So...
I have a higher AC than an iron golem.
Yeah, you do.
Without haste.
And you know what? That was actually very useful for you because the first 2 attacks did not hit.
Woo!
However, the second claw attack does hit with a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
And that will hit you for 21 damage.
Half.
Not
Right.
halved. Nope.
Why?
Because the, what do you call
Not
it?
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing?
I believe its attacks count as magical. Hang on, let me have
It's
a look.
swinging a claw.
I'm just... Hey, listen. Some of these creatures do have that ability. I don't know what to tell you.
You know,
Well,
I'm
Elena
just, I'm
says
It's some
just,
magical
I'm
claws.
not trying to be a dick about it. I'm just earnestly asking.
No, I know. Let me see. It should have automatically halved it for you. I don't know why it didn't. Let me just find out
Is it
online.
still
Let me bring it up and see exactly why. Ancient Gold Dragon 5e magical attack. It doesn't actually have anything in its thing specifically about it having magical attacks. So I'm inclined to rule that should have been halved. Which would make it 10 damage.
I wouldn't think that a claw attack would particularly be a magical attack.
No, but if it's an innately magical being, then it would be. That's the point. Is that a lot of
okay,
creatures
I see.
can count as that. Yeah, it's not uncommon.
I got it.
Right. So, it's done that attack to you. It managed to get that attack off. It now... let's see. What can it do now? I think that's all it's going to do for now. I think that's actually all that it's going to do. I think it's going to end its turn there after moving. So it's going to get into the air and it's going to fly. And it's going to fly 80 feet. And it's going to fly over this way. Which means that you get attacks of opportunity if you want to attack them.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm a do.
22 hits.
Let's go. 18.
Great stuff.
Would I get sneak on that because Luca was technically
Not with a reaction.
also okay?
And
Has
two
to be
people
on
can
your
make
turn.
reactions, right?
Gotcha.
You can both take a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
We each get our own reaction.
Did you take
Stab.
disadvantage on your attack roll, by the way, Rana? Because if you didn't, then you need to.
Oh no!
You're frightened, remember?
Right. Okay. So I should do that again.
Yep.
Here's a second roll.
You miss.
18. Darn.
So I'll give it the health
That
back
would-
that it just lost.
That would have done good damage.
Oh.
And Luca got 21 with the rapier.
That does not hit. Okay.
Well, I tried.
You did
Alright, We got a
indeed.
break of 22.
So we know it's AC then.
Okay, now it's the Spirit Naga's turn.
Spirit
What do you want the Spirit
Naga.
Naga to do?
Attack!
Spirit Naga has got cantrips. It has also got Charm Person, Detect Magic, and Sleep in first level. In second level, it has Detect Thoughts and Hold Person. In third level, it has Lightning Bolt and Water Breathing. In fourth level, it has Blight and Dimension Door. And in fifth level, it has Dominate Person.
Lightning Bolt.
Lightning
Dragon.
Bolt. What level would you like to cast this at? It's the third level. No, it's a third level spell, but you could cast it at third, fourth, or fifth.
Oh, okay.
It increases by 1d6 for every level above third. Just so you know.
And that also takes additional spell slots for.
So if you cast it at third level, it takes a third level spell slot. If you cast it at fourth level, it takes a fourth level spell slot. If you cast it at fifth level,
Oh,
it
but
takes
it
a
only
fifth level
takes
spell slot.
one
Yes.
slot of that level. Okay.
It has 2 fifth levels, 3 fourth levels, 3 third levels.
Let's go top tier.
Fifth level?
So fifth, yeah.
Okay.
Hit it hard from out the gate.
So you lay down this electricity, and we're going to roll damage on that, which is 33 damage.
Nice. Let's go.
As the electricity fires through the air in a long arcing bolt. Okay. This thing then. Let's see. Okay. And. Okay. Alright. Good stuff. That then is the Spirit Naga's turn. For its attacks, it's got only action spells, so there are no bonus action spells that it can cast. It does have Bite as a physical attack, but that would be 1d6 plus 4, and that's also just an action. And its movement is currently 40. Where do you want it to move to? Anywhere in particular?
Naga guy, I think, is pretty good where they're at.
Okay. So one of the benefits that I'll tell you about the Spirit Naga is that it is immune to charmed and poisoned conditions. It's also immune to poison damage. None of those are frightened, however. On the other hand, the Iron Golem is actually immune to being frightened, which means that the Iron Golem does not have to move away from it. The Spirit Naga can't move towards it, but the Iron Golem can, because it's not been affected by the frightened condition. So,
Okay,
good choice.
cool.
So you don't want the Spirit Naga to move anywhere, or you do?
No, but
Alright,
do they have any bonus actions?
No.
Okay, then
Alright.
they're all set.
Livia's turn.
I'm also gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
Okie dokie, go for it. Oh, I forgot to give it a dex saving throw on the last one. It would have failed it anyway, but I'll do it again for this one now. Okay, and it fails. Give me damage, and that's 28 damage. Okay, it's looking a little hurt, but it's still not really hurt. What else do you want to do with your turn? I think you've moved 35 feet. What now?
Just conversion.
Okie dokie. Then
That's it.
Elena. Elena's turn. What are you going to do, Elena? Moving further away. Cool.
I'm enlarging the golem.
You'll have to get within range of it to be able to do that. What is the range on enlarge
Yeah.
reduce? 30 feet. Okay, that's fine. So creature. Hmm. Okay. Just wanted to double check that constructs are counted as creatures, and yes, they are. Alright, so you've used enlarge reduce on it. I'm assuming that you want to do enlarge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what else are you going to do with your turn?
Not much else I can do, because... Well...
So strength checks and strength saving throws. And it also takes... So when it does any attack with strength base, it will be an extra 1d4 damage. However, it has doubled in size. So wait, if it's... Oh, it goes up by one size category, which means that it now goes up to a 3x3 grid. There you go. Got a big boy now. Okay. So, there's nothing else that you want to do on your turn, Elena?
No. That's all.
Okie doke. Then it's now the Iron Golem's turn. Why do we want to move the Iron Golem?
He's got 80 movement. So...
Right up against the
Yeah,
dragon?
it's gonna need to dash.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it have 2 spells on it?
Yeah, but it's only 18 movement.
Because, yeah, 80. So how far away is it? It's... Oh, it's 90. Oh, that sucks. Then, yeah, it would have to dash. Let me just see what its sword attack range is. Its range is 10 feet. So, let's see. Can it make the extra... No, it would be 5 feet out. 5 feet out. So you want it to dash?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Then it dashes and gets to here. And then from here, it can't really do anything. It's just stood facing this thing.
Yeah, but it has haste.
Oh, right. It can take an extra action,
Yeah.
can't it? Then, do you want it to take an attack action?
Wait, and I know also.
Yeah.
Okay, it has multi-attack, so it can do 2 melee attacks. What would you like it to do? It does also have poison breath if you'd rather it do that. So poison breath is a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area makes a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, taking 10d8 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. So you can either do poison breath once, or you can do slam and sword.
Slam and sword.
Slam and sword, there we go. So we go normal roll and normal roll. The sword attack does hit and does 27 damage. And that is the end of the golem's turn, unless you want to do something else with it.
Nope.
Alright.
Actually, move it up.
The extra 1d4.
Move it up.
Oh yeah,
One.
it's got to do
Still
1d4.
against the
right?
dragon.
1 extra damage. Hey, ones can always help. So you want to move it up 1?
Yeah.
Okay, it's moved up by 1.
Okay.
Alright, so it's now Ronna's turn. But before Ronna gets a chance to do that, this guy is going to use a legendary action to do a wing attack. It's going to do the wing
Oh,
attack.
well, I forgot to do the saving throw.
You forgot to do the what? Sorry.
The saving throw for the frightened.
Oh right, yeah. Do your saving throw. Dexterity. Okay, right. So
Is it
the
with disadvantage or normally?
no, attack rolls and ability checks are with disadvantage while frightened, not saving throws. You fail. The saving throw is a DC of 24, and you can't move towards it willingly while you've got the frightened condition. Also, the Iron Golem fails its what do you call it? Fails its wing attack, which means that it takes some damage and gets knocked prone, and then it can fly up to half of its flying speed. So this guy is going to take some damage. So the Iron Golem takes 12 damage, or would have taken 12 damage, if not for its immunity to non-magical, non-adamantine attacks. So the Golem is actually immune to a regular wing attack. Another good choice. But this thing can now move up to half of its flying speed, so it's going to do that. It can move up to here, and it's going to fly.
The golem can, or is that still in range?
No, it can't because it's still within range. I know what you're going to say.
Okay.
Now it is Ronna's turn. Ronna, what would you like to do?
Alrighty.
Remember, you can't move towards it.
Can't move towards it. Can I make a saving throw?
At the end of your turn.
End of turn. Okay. Oh. Fireball.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Ability. Use ability. Alright. Oh. Not hitting the squad here, right?
Correct.
Alrighty. So I'd like to use how many do I have? Let's use two beads of fireball.
Okie dokie.
I don't think that's gonna be...
No metagaming.
Alright. 1d6 plus 3.
To be fair, Livia speaks Draconic, so she knows a bit.
Hey, doesn't make any difference. You're interfering with someone's turn when they're about to do something without discussing it with you. Do you get what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
So, is that your damage, or is that how many you're throwing?
I had intended to throw 2 of them. I don't know what that was. I just clicked roll.
Yeah. This
It's,
necklace of fireballs
to
thing
determine how
doesn't
many
really
you
help
get.
very much.
Oh, okay.
It's not particularly helpful.
Okay.
So you're throwing 2 of them, yeah?
Yeah, throwing 2 beads.
Okay. So where's your necklace of fireballs? Okay, so you had 13, right?
Yeah.
So we'll take that down
Or-
to 11. I think you started with 13 because that's what I put it at last time. So you're down to 11. Okay. This thing doesn't take a single drop of damage from that.
Oh, alright. You learn something new every day. I can't move closer. That was bonus action, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Bonus
Action.
action to hurl the bead?
No, that was an action. So...
I think it's only.
It says on the thing that it's that it's an action. You can use an action to
No, it
detach a
says
bead
it's
and
an
throw it
action
up
if
to
you
60
throw
feet away.
multiple.
When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates. You can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace as one action. When you do so, increase the level of the fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first. So it's an action.
Okay. I remembered that as a bonus action for some reason. But alright.
I think it's bonus action if you want to throw one.
That's not what it says on the text. So we're going with action.
It only says if you throw multiple.
You can use an action to detach a bead. That's an action for a bead.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Does it then?
That's all you're doing? You don't want to move anywhere, like, you don't have to move away from it, you just can't move closer to it willingly. Is there anywhere else that you might want to move?
Not particularly. I don't know.
Okie dokie. Then you can do your wisdom save. So you're aiming for a wisdom save of 24.
Fuck that. It's never gonna happen. We're doing.
A 7 is definitely not going to do it. You don't have any wisdom
I literally
modifier.
can't get a 24.
Yeah, you don't have any
I
wisdom
can
modifier.
only get a 20.
So everything that you're
I
doing is going to
cannot
be
get
at disadvantage. Yeah.
Everything. Guaranteed.
Well, ability checks and attack rolls have disadvantage. Ability checks and attack rolls. Think about what else you might be able to do. Now, before we get to Luca's turn, this guy is also going to take another legendary action. It's going to do a tail attack against our proned golem here. The proned golem should... There we go. It is prone. We're going to do a tail attack. And the tail attack misses. So it's used up all of its legendary actions at this point. Luca, it's your turn. Luca, you're the only one besides the Iron Golem that is not frightened.
I don't know how that happened, but you know. I can make
well,
it, right?
2 nat 20s did it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can go stabby stabby. Yeah. Oop.
Where are you?
Is that within? Okay, within the dragon.
Yeah.
There we go. We're just gonna stab at it slowly but surely.
Okie dokie. 22 just hits.
Ooh. Normal.
9 damage.
It's like the least. My buddy is sneak attack range, right? I can't.
Is he in sneak attack range? Yes, he's in his range. His range is 10 feet.
Gotcha.
So, yes.
And we're gonna do that.
Nice.
Woo! And then
Think-
we're also
I think
going...
Luca's doing the most damage so far. I've not been keeping track of it, but
That did not
it feels
work.
like it anyway. Yeah, that did not hit.
Yeah, then I'm chill.
Is it at half health already?
Okay. That's what, sorry?
Is it at half health already?
No.
I don't know what its health is, so...
Ouch.
No, it is not even close to half health yet. Ancient dragons are very dangerous. This is why I was emphasizing make your decisions quick, get into position quick, because the more time you spend discussing this and getting it right, the more time it will take for you to, like, kill it later. And we are ending at session end. So you currently spent 54 minutes in
Then
session.
let's hurry up!
So it's going to mean something dangerous later if you don't.
Alright, alright.
Okay.
Stop repeating that we need to hurry and hurry.
Just for that, I'm going to take a little bit longer on this because I don't get yelled at when I'm the DM. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to do a fire breath. And we are... Hang on. Yeah, we're going to do a fire breath, and we're going to cast it at our lovely Luca.
Great.
Now, it's not just going to be Luca that gets affected by this, unfortunately. It's, in actual fact, going to be a 90-foot cone. Which means that everybody that is within that 90-foot cone is going to get badly affected. Let me give you this. Oh, that's all of you. Okay, so the dragon turns and fires the fire breath at each of you. And let's see. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Normal for me, right?
It wouldn't make any difference. The frightened condition doesn't change your saving throws.
Gotcha.
Oh, you made it anyway. You actually made it. Good job. Nice. Luca's not being affected by any of these things.
Inspiration.
You're going to use your inspiration? Okay. Does that give you the automatic win? Or not? Or just a reroll?
No, it only makes me reroll.
Okay. I would say that you guys are probably going to need someone to come around and give you some health potions pretty rapid, because the amount of damage that you're going to take on this is probably going to level all of you to 0. So you're going to need to start thinking, what's the word? Cleverly about it. Right. Okay, so, Luca, do you want to use Uncanny Dodge?
Oh wait, I also have Tides of Chaos.
Yes.
Okay, so your damage is going to be 16 then.
Okay.
Okay, so you are now down to 23. Livia, you're using Tides of Chaos.
Yeah, it makes me also roll again.
Gain advantage on... Okay, you've still failed.
Ah,
Okay, here is the
and it
awful,
also
bad,
makes
terrible
me roll
news.
for my magic.
It does. Please give me... also, for your spells that you did earlier, haste, and the other one. Okay, so the damage rolled with this fire breath is 64 damage, which brings Elena down to 0, it brings Ronna down to 0, and it brings Livia down to 0. Your 76 on your... I need to find your thing, your table. Where are we? Wild Magic Surge, there it is. Reading Wild Magic Surge table. Okay, so 76 is... Why does this not just do it? Why does it not just do it? There is actually a... You know that there is actually a table that you can roll on? You know when this comes up into here, you can just click roll on the table?
Wait, where is it?
You know at the very bottom where it says... it's got like a link that says open roll table? You click on that and then you click on roll at the bottom. And it will automatically roll it for you and tell you what the answer is going to be.
Matthew, I think I'm
Surrounded
gonna
by
count
faint
the
ethereal music for the
76
next
because
minute.
I did it first, but I'm not sure.
It's fine. We'll go with this one so we don't have to waste time looking through this. Okay, so you are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute. What was that you were trying to do there, Twisted? It was key points that came up, patient defense. That's a bonus action. Not a reaction. What's the plan? No answer. Okay. Then the dragon is going to move. It's going to move out of your threatened range, and it's going to move over to here. You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish, Luca.
I can't. I did uncanny dodge.
That's unfortunate, but at least it means that you're not down, because 3 of your teammates are at the moment. They're all going to drop their effects. So when you are unconscious, all of your effects do go as well. So Rage is dropped. And I believe you would also... Yeah, you would lose concentration 100% on Enlarge Reduce. And on Haste. Because the damage is just too much for you to be able to roll against. So you are no longer concentrating on that. Ronna, you lose your Rage, which means that you now have the exhausted condition. 1 level of exhaustion. But you are also unconscious. Okay, so now it's the Spirit Nugget's turn. What do we want the Spirit Nugget to do?
Lightning bolt.
Okie dokie. So let's see what the range of Lightning Bolt is. Lightning Bolt is a 100-foot line. Is this 100 feet away? Just 100 feet away. Look at that. Perfect. God, I wish I had fucking saw that coming, or I would have moved a little bit further. Okay, so Lightning Bolt, 100 feet. What spell level are we going to cast this at? 5th again?
Yep, top tier.
Okie dokie. Then you cast this out at 100 feet. Ooh, I'll say that that's going to reach. It doesn't actually look like it from this, but we'll do it anyway. The dragon then has to see if it can succeed on a dexterity saving throw. It's 100 feet moving. It's not 100 feet just flat. But like I said, we're not gonna count that against you. So that's a 12, which is a failure on the dex save. So the dragon is going to take the full damage, which is 40 damage.
Nice.
A lot of damage. Do you want the Spirit Nugget to move anywhere, or are you happy where it is?
Let's have it move.
It can't move
really?
closer. Remember, it's frightened.
Does this count as closer?
Yes. It could move up or down. It could move... That would be about the same. It would need to move to, like, here.
Like here?
So it could go to there.
Okay.
Alright. That is the end of the Spirit Nugget's turn then. It's now Livia's turn. Livia, please give me a death saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're taking off your frightened conditions as well. So that is 1 failure. Remember, it takes 3 failures to get to 0 out. A nat 1 on a death save counts as 2 failures. A nat 20 will mean that you jump up with 1 HP and you get to start the rest of your turn. Elena, please give me a death saving throw. A 9, another failure. Okie dokie. That is both of you done with your turns. 1 failure each. It's now the Iron Golem's turn. What would you like the Iron Golem to do? It's got... it doesn't have haste on it anymore, nor does it have the other movement boost because the person concentrating has lost
The
concentration.
long shadow should stay.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is a 10-foot bonus, so it's got 40 feet of movement. It is prone, so it's going to have to use half of that to stand up. I'm assuming you want it to stand up? From your silence and pinging, I'm going to say yes. So, because you're really not saying anything at the
God
moment.
damn it, I was muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you have been. Okay, so you move it up to 20 feet. It's got an action, so it could dash if you wanted to.
Would that be a plus
It would
20
take its
dash
action.
or
It would be a
plus
40.
dash?
40. It just takes half your
Oh.
movement to stand up, that's all. So it would take, whenever you're prone, it takes half your movement. So it could go an extra 40. You want to go 40?
Yeah, here.
Alright. Okay, that's its turn. It doesn't have bonus actions. We're back up to the top of the order. Another lovely, lovely thing that I find is that this thing does not renew its legendary actions. Why does it not renew its legendary actions? It should be doing that at the top of every turn. Okay, anyway, Ronna. Give me a death saving throw, please.
Yep. Death saving throw. That Scully guy. Right? Is that at disadvantage too?
No. A 3, that's
Okay.
one failure. Okay, so then it is now Luca's turn.
Yeah.
You've still got the Boots of Speed active, so you can still go 50 feet.
Well,
And you've got
Nice.
potions. It only takes a
That's
bonus
what the
action to use the
plan.
potions. The next one of you in the turn order would be Livia.
what potions?
Would be Livia. Okay.
The next
Let
person
me-
in the turn order would be Livia. After that, it
Whoops, so
would
I
be.
can-
Use,
After that, it would be
use
Elena.
one of.
I can make to Livia.
Okay. Are
Okay.
you using one of your own or one of Livia's?
Livia, what potions do you have again?
They've got
No
superior.
fancy.
I got 2 superior.
Go ahead and use one of yours and
Okay. So yeah, Livia, you can just
Okay.
click for that to be used in the chat. Oh, nice. That's a juicy one. 29 health. Love that. Okay, that uses up one of your potions of superior healing. And what movement have you got left, Luca?
shouldn't have any.
5.
I'd have to use
You have
bonus dash. I just
So you moved here on
Yeah.
your own without any additional movement. You used a bonus action to give Livia a potion. That leaves you with your action to either dash or do something else.
Oh yeah. I have Eldritch Blast. I forgot about that. Um, I forgot I have spells quite often. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Eldritch Blast to hit. Unfortunately, that does not hit. Okay.
It creates. No, never mind. Brain.
It still
I
needs
can
to
make-
hit.
Gotcha. Then I'm good. I
Cool.
think.
Then it's now the Ancient Dragon's turn. At the moment, it doesn't see any of you as being a threat, so it's going to turn its attention towards the Iron Golem and go and engage. It's going to... Actually, it would go to here, because it's got the range to do this. And it is going to do another multi-attack. Yeah, we're going to go 1 bite and 2 claws. All of them against the AC that is now dropped down to 20. And that gets a hit on all 3. None of them are crits, though. So that's a benefit, I guess. And that would be one of those, and then 2 of these against the golem. And that would be 23, a 13, and a 15. And only the last 2 of those attacks actually hit. The claws, which seems like the claws actually do count as being adamantine. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's their adamantine claws or their magical claws or something. But the bite doesn't. Bite doesn't have that effect. Okay, so that is it for the dragon. Unless it wants to move somewhere. Does it want to move somewhere? I think it is going to move over here again. Let me just see. I think actually it's feeling super cocky at the moment. It's going to move into the middle of the room because it's getting it's winning its battle. So it's going to just chill over here.
Did it fly past the golem's range?
Yes, it would have. Yeah. Sword attack.
Golem.
14 misses. Okay. So then it's back to the Spirit Naga. Spirit Naga, what do we want to do?
Spirit Naga. Iron Golem's there. Let's see.
Oh, I don't remember if we did a Wisdom save at the end of its turn last time, so let's do a Wisdom save.
Oh, yeah.
No, it fails.
Okay. It's there. Can the Naga move down here?
Yeah, sure. Down to there? Okay.
Fire up.
Straight up? Yeah.
Across the dragon's nose.
So it can do that, but it's run out of 5th level spell slots, so it could do it at 4th if you wanted.
4. Yep.
Okay, it's still got 3 of those left. So this is going to be going up this way.
Yeah.
Okay, the dragon does a dex save and succeeds for once. So it's going to take half of 18, which is 9. Okay. Do you want the Naga to move anywhere else, or is that it? Are we happy?
I think that's it.
Okie dokie. Just so you guys are aware, the dragon is still not at half health, and you've gone halfway over the time mark. You've actually not taken a full hour yet, though. So it's now Livia's turn. Livia, you are actually up, and you actually don't have the frightened condition. You can move wherever you like. But all of your concentration has dropped because you lost concentration.
And help out. I think it's better if Elena drinks one of her own potion.
Okay. Elena has got Potion of Superior Healing. You want to use that? Roll the healing on that then. 28 healing. These were some good purchases, y'all. Okay, so you've moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You've got 50 as per your broom. It's up to you whether you want to go down towards Ronna and also give Ronna some.
Oh wait, I could do that.
Well, so here's the thing, right? You are mounted on something, but you could get off it and walk the rest of the way if you wanted, but you'd be going without it. Also, you've only moved 25, and you could just get another 25 using the broom still.
No, but I meant like in regards to having another thing to do it.
You would be using your action to cast it as a bonus action, essentially. An action is superior to a bonus action, and it only takes a bonus action to give potions.
Yeah,
so
I just thought I don't
it's
have
like
action.
you saying it's like you giving 2 bonus actions instead of having an action and a bonus action. If that's something you want to do, then you can do it. It's up to you.
Alternatively. I think I'm just
otherwise
gonna
haste?
twin spell recast my haste on Elena and Golem.
Alright, and you're doing that with Twin Spell as well?
Yep.
Okay. Then haste is applied, and haste is applied.
So now Arena can help Outrunner, and I go into hiding.
Yeah. And don't forget to cast out the Twin Spell as well, so that we reflect on your points. Then now it is Elena's turn. Elena, you've got haste, which means that you've got an additional action per turn. You can go and help out Ronna. You can also do an action
Wild
after
Surge.
that. Yeah, roll for your Wild Surge, please. But you remember to put out your Twin Spell. Just don't just be rolling the 100. Just put the Wild Surge in the chat and click, and then do it on the table, please.
Okay, a second.
And don't forget your Twin Spell points. Okay, so are you coming over here to do this for Ronna? You're going to get Ronna back on their feet?
Yeah.
Alright. What are you going to be
Shadow.
using? Are you using one of your own superiors, or are you going to give them one of their own regular... Oh, they've got some superiors, actually.
I've got superior.
What do you want to do?
Use one of my superiors.
I'll use one of Ronner's.
69.
Okay, so Ronna, if you'd like to roll that.
Just go ahead and use that. Heal. Roll 28.
28 health is pretty good health.
Yeah.
Okay, it's still Elena's turn. That means that, by the way, from your wild magic surge, that means that the Iron Golem is now invisible until
And
it
also
attacks.
me and also Elena, supposedly.
Within 30 feet of you. So, oh, that was when you cast haste. So that would have been when you were
She
stood
was.
next to them. So that would also include Luca. So you're both invisible.
And I did include myself.
Well, it says every creature within 30 feet of you, you count as one of those creatures. So yes. But it drops the moment that you take an attack on something. So, you are going to be punching this dragon, yeah?
Would that, since I'm invisible, would that be with advantage or normal?
Yeah, why not? 32 hits, and you lose your invisibility and your advantage. 16 damage. And it takes the full 16.
How much attacks do I have left? Because I used one action.
You have extra attack, right?
Yeah.
So you've got one
haste.
attack left. Yeah. Because you used one action to... Wait, did you... No, it's a bonus action to do that for Runner, which means that you've got 3 attacks left.
Okay.
That misses. That hits. It takes all that damage. And that just hits as well. On your last attack. And that is another 14 damage. Good job. This thing is going to do a tail attack on you with its legendary action. It will hit for a 31, and the tail attack will do 17 damage to you.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. The tail attack is just bludgeoning damage. There is no saving throw or anything for you to get knocked over. But that is a legendary action. You are happy with the end of your turn, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, Iron Golem. Iron Golem is invisible. Iron Golem is right here. Where do we want to move it?
We'll move closer and do a multi-attack.
Okay, so then with its multi-attack, it can do 2 melee attacks. Do you want to do slam and sword, or sword and sword, slam and slam? What do you want to do? It also has poison breath. Poison breath is a 15-foot cone. That means that it would not affect any of you because it's a 20-foot dragon.
Flaming sword.
Just to make you aware, the poison breath can do 10d8 damage. The sword does 3d10 and the slam does 3d8. So the poison breath would be huge if you managed to do it.
Okay, yeah. Poison breath.
Let me just check. Yeah. Okay, so poison breath. Can you use that ability? The dragon needs to... Hang on, I didn't want to do that. Wrong direction. Yeah, the dragon needs to do a constitution save of 19. It just gets a 20. It just beats it. Let's see. Half as much damage on a successful one. So it's still going to take half of the damage, which I'm about to roll. It takes half of 39 damage. So it's going to take 19 damage from that. So that was its action. It can recharge, and that will be at the start of its next turn. So it was that, or it was two swords. You managed to get a good throw out at it. Should I... Advantage doesn't mean that the enemy gets disadvantage on a con save, but I'm inclined to see whether it would get a fail on another con save if we did it. So I'm going to go again, and it would still succeed, so never mind. I was just thinking, it was invisible, do I want to rule this? Yeah, okay. Okay, so he's no longer invisible, but, you know, he managed to get some good damage on the guy. Alright, back up to the top of the order, and it is Runner's turn. Runner, you are awake again.
Did you use the haste action?
Yes, did use the haste action.
Okay, yes, sir.
4 attacks. So you had Frenzy, which means that when your rage drops, you gain a level of exhaustion. So let's have a look at that. That is disadvantage on ability checks. So that's like, you know, acrobatics check, sleight of hand check. It's nothing to do with attack rolls. You're also not frightened at the moment, so you can move towards the thing if you want to.
Oh, okay. Whoop. Didn't realize I wasn't frightened anymore.
Oh yeah, that dropped when you went unconscious.
Oh, okay. Can I?
So you can, we can retcon that. Yeah, we can retcon that. So you're not throwing a javelin.
No. Hello.
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 Did I lose? Oh, hello.
Why are you here?
A boss
we-
sent us.
Yeah.
You've come in here, you've not said a word to me, and you're trying to steal my hoard. I'm not very happy about this. You know how long
Blame-
I've been
Realize
here?
you could
Blame our
talk, sir.
boss. We're just trying to do our job. We need this.
I need this. I'm a dragon, it's my thing.
That's fair, but
Alright, give me your attack roll. We're losing time.
Uh,
It is at half health, by the way.
so boop.
Okay,
Boop.
so let's apply your rage. Now when you attack, that should have the bonus added on. It does. 32 hits.
Alright.
15 damage. You've just taken it below half health. Right there. Ooh, a juicy 6. Nice.
Oh wait, no, can't frenzy this turn. Because I already
You used your bonus action, yeah.
bonus
to go into
action rage.
Okay. Do you have any, oh no, you don't. No, never mind. Okay. Then, is there anything else you want to do, or is that the end of your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. I just want to make this clear. It's taken an hour of combat, an hour and 5 minutes of combat to get it to half health. You've got 35 minutes left before the session is over. If you are quick with your turns, this will be a success. If you are not quick with your turns, you will fail and lose everything. So, Luca, your turn. You're invisible, you get advantage on your first attack. What do you want to do?
Where am I?
You're right there.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna
also can't see
go
myself.
stab a dragon.
Alright.
Boop.
Give me your attack rolls.
24
good.
hits.
Advantage. Net 20.
Oh, yeah, you could do it again to see if you get a nat 20.
Oh,
Just do it normal. Because you've already rolled it once. Okay.
no.
Then you get a 24. Yeah, I mean, you getting 2 nat 20s in one roll earlier. That I think you made your luck pool run dry. You can still do sneak attack on this one if you want to.
What's the plan?
7 damage. Nice damage. Okay. Are we going
And
for a dagger as well?
No.
Okay.
Going for that.
Healing. Nice. Who's that for?
Me.
Okay, go for it.
Because I don't have good potions. But if I get hit, I die.
Go for it. That's 18
I think if
health,
any
and
of us
you're up
get
to...
hit, we die.
Basically.
True.
The fire breath
Ryan,
nearly
Ryan.
took all of you out. The only reason that you're alive is because of your succeeding and also taking uncanny dodge. You'd still be up,
Lots
by
of
the way, if you
dodges.
didn't take the uncanny dodge. You would have taken 32 damage, but you would have been up. You would have had 7 health left. Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Ancient Dragon's turn. Then it is now going to go for... Let's see. Why it doesn't get to recharge its thing. Okay. We're just going to go for claw attacks. Let's see. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Frightful Presence. Yeah, we're going to do Frightful Presence. That then is going to be back in the chat. Everybody please do your DC 24 wisdom saves. Elena is frightened. Luca is frightened. Livia is frightened. You are invisible, but I'm just gonna... Oh, there you go. There's the invisible condition. Oh, it makes you blue. That's very cool. Ronna just did a flat wisdom save, but it still counts towards it. There you go. Look at Livia's character token. It's gone all blue from the invisible. That's very cool. And then we've got the Spirit Nagger is still frightened from before anyway, and it never succeeded. And the Iron Golem is immune to it. So that makes no difference to the Iron Golem. And because of that, the dragon is going to get very frustrated and is going to try and kill a bitch. So 25 to hit, 19 to hit, 20 to hit. We know that the bites do nothing, so we'll just roll damage on 1 claw. And that does 15 damage to the Iron Golem. The Iron Golem is not looking great, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so... Yeah, I think the dragon's going to stay where it is. I think it's feeling quite confident. Spirit Nagger's turn. What do you want the Spirit Nagger to do? Are we going Lightning Bolt again? Are we muted again?
Mars.
Is everybody always muted?
Mars said
Oh,
we're asking
Mars said
from him.
BRB 1.
Alright, does somebody else want to say yes on the Lightning Bolt?
Yeah, I'd
Yeah, I
say
think so.
It's that or Blight. Blight is 8d8 necrotic damage. The Lightning Bolt is 8d6 lightning damage. You could do a Blight, which has more damage associated with it.
Yeah, I think like them.
True.
You want Blight?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see what the targeting area is. A creature of your choice you can see within range. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So it's either a Dex save for lightning or Constitution for blight. What would you wager that a dragon has got higher in? Dexterity or Constitution?
Oh yeah, fair. Maybe it would rather have Constitution.
What are we thinking? You want to do Blight still with Constitution save or Lightning with Dex save?
I'd say
It would
we
only
stick
halve the damage
lightning.
if it succeeds, right?
It takes half as much on both. Either one, if it succeeds, it still takes half damage. But the Blight has got a higher damage output.
Then blight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we will cast Blight. That's a 4th level spell. And this thing now has to make a DC 14 con save. And it succeeds, so it will take half of 19 damage. That was a particularly poor roll, even considering it was 8d8. That has nothing to do with the number of dice. That's just an unfortunate roll, unfortunately. Okay, Livia's turn. Livia, you are invisible. You can't move closer, though.
And just... I think I'm just gonna hide in the corner and use 2 conversions, and that's my turn.
Hide in the corner, 2 conversions, nothing else.
Yep.
Okay, Elena. Elena, you've got 11 health. We will need to be quick with this, or you're going to lose. What do you want to do? Potion of Superior Healing. Nice. Good choice. You can re-roll your Wisdom save at the end of your turn. If you do any attack rolls, it will be with disadvantage, remember, because of Frightened.
Alright.
That misses. You've got another 3 attacks if you want to take them. That misses. Oh, that's a nat 1. Do the damage to yourself.
God damn it.
After you just took a potion as well. That's unfortunate. Well, at least you've come out with a net profit. Alright, 1 more attack, I'm guessing? Also misses. Do you want to do your wisdom save? You got to beat at 24.
Alright, I also for that wisdom save.
Oh yeah, do your wisdom save. That's a 6. I don't think you can beat your wisdom save.
I cannot get... I don't
Yeah,
have
14 as
wisdom. I have -1 wisdom. I'm never getting unfrightened via wisdom saving throws. It's
No.
useless.
Yeah. Well, although your wraps have got a modifier of +13, so for a +13 to get a 22, you even with a disadvantage, you've still got a very good chance of hitting it. Okay, so that's the end of Elena's turn. It's now the Iron Golem. Are we attacking?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to roll to see if it recharges. It does not recharge, so it's going to go for a slam and a sword. Misses on both. Iron Golem's turn over. Back up to the top. Ronna's turn.
It doesn't
Mars.
place.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because it's got haste on it.
Haste.
Then it hits with the sword. That is 27 damage. Good shout. Alright, Ronna, your turn.
33! Crit hit!
Crit
Let's
hit!
go!
Nice!
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo!
Watch my sneak attack.
Nat 20!
Oh, we're up
You
to
can
2
roll it
damage
twice.
with
You
the
can
sneak
roll it
attack.
twice. Remember, it's sneak attack. You can roll it twice. So
there's that
you're doing 3 damage to it. Yeah. And then where was your damage for that? Oh, there. Okay. Another 21 damage as well. Nice. Okay. So that's 1 attack.
Frenzy.
Okay.
Flail. That's normal. 26 hits. Damage. Normal. 20 more damage.
20 more damage. Nice. Okay, this thing's starting to get low. It's nearly at a quarter health left. Do you want to do anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't want to shit on your parade, because you did just get that with a nat 20, and that is great. And I'm not going to undo any of your turn, but all of that should not have happened because you were in the frightened condition. Your reckless attack should have been a flat roll. That would have still been a crit because the first roll was a 20. I saw it in the rolls, so that's fine. But the second flail attack there, I need you to make a second roll so that we can see whether you would still hit. You would not have hit. So that 20 gets given back to the dragon because you should have been rolling with disadvantage. But disadvantage and advantage cancel out, which is why you would have gotten a flat roll at the first one. But I did look at the numbers and it was still a nat 20 on the first roll. So don't worry about it. Okay, it's now the end of your turn. You can roll a wisdom save, but I don't think you can beat it. We'll move on to Luca while you're doing that. Luca, it's your turn.
Yee.
What do you want to do? All attack rolls are disadvantaged, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 15, doesn't hit.
Doop-doop.
18 doesn't hit.
I'm just chilling.
Okay. Ancient Gold Dragon is getting a lot of damage here from this big old bastard, so it's going to do a bite and 2 claws again. It's getting pissed off. Fuck off, fuck off, and fuck off. Get the fuck off me, you big bastard. It's saying to the Iron Golem. The bite doesn't make any damage, but the claws do. So we're going to roll claw damage and claw damage. That is 19 damage and 15 damage. Our Iron Golem is not looking great. But that's the end of its turn. And we are now at the Spirit Naga. The Spirit Naga still has the frightened condition. But as we've just discovered, by the way, Mars, Blight, the 4th level spell, does 8d8 necrotic damage compared to the 8d6 lightning bolt. So it's up to you what you want to do about it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we'll go for a Blight.
It's only 96, but that's still worse.
I mean, 9d6
Because
is
it's
less
lower.
than... I think 9d6 is lower than 8d8, though, right? Because
Yeah, it's still lower.
9 times 6 is 54. 8 times 8 is 64. So the maximum you could get is still higher with Blight. So it's going to roll a save, and it succeeds. So it takes half of the damage. And half of 37 damage is going to be 18. So it takes 18 damage. It is returned to where it would have been with your 20 health off it. Okay, now, Livia, our invisible friend. You are still frightened, so you can't get any closer. What do you want to do?
Still just saying the conversions and staying in height.
You just doing some conversions? You don't want to do any spells?
Yep, and just quickly dying it.
Okay.
No spells, I'm keeping the stealth.
Okay then. Elena's turn. And that 20, but that's with flat roll, not disadvantage.
Oops.
Roll it again and we'll see if you still hit with the second roll. You miss. Hey, see? You still managed it even with disadvantage. If you roll a 9, you still hit this thing. So it's still pretty good. So that's 15 damage. You've still got 2 more attack rolls if you want to go for them. That would be your second action to do it. 18 misses. 26 hits. Give me another damage. Okay. Right. Let me give you numbers. Now that we're getting towards the end of the fight, I want to give you an update. An Ancient Gold Dragon has got a maximum HP of 546 HP. It currently has got...
Can I guess?
Go for it.
Is it 414?
What, damage taken so far?
Yes.
No. It's
Or
136. 136 HP left. which would mean that it has taken 410.
I was close.
You were very close. I think you've already taken... Oh, wait, yeah, you've used the key points. Okay, so is that you using Flurry of Blows for another 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, 21 misses. 25 hits, give me damage. Okay, 14 damage. This thing is going lower and lower as the time goes on. That's the end of your turn, I'm assuming, or do you want to move somewhere else?
Yep.
Okay. Iron Golem's turn. What are we doing with the Iron Golem?
Uh,
We're just going to roll to see if its Poison Breath comes back. It does not.
it does the sword and
Sword and
slam
Slam.
again.
Okay, that's a hit and a miss. The sword does 25 damage to this dragon. That's a big old chunk. Dragon's looking rough now. It's down to 97
It's
health.
got haste, so
It can. Do you want to do another slam and sword?
yes.
Okay, we go for another slam and another sword. That's a 23 and a 26. Both of those hit. That's a slam damage of 26 and a sword damage of 29. The dragon, Yawl, is down to 42 health. 42 health only. You've got 19 minutes of the session to go. Ronna, it's your turn.
Wait, I don't get advantage on that, do I? Because I'm still frightened.
You
I
are
rolled
still
that wrong.
frightened, so it would be a flat roll. And what's your range on your attack?
Oh.
Because you can't, because you're frightened, you can't move any
Oh.
closer to this guy.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Range, I don't think
I think it's
I've
5
got-
feet. Yeah, flail
I
is a
don't know.
5 feet.
I don't have, like, a pole arm or anything.
No.
Let me just get rid of that.
You could
Yeah.
do
Okay.
you could do a ranged attack if you wanted.
Reckless, javelin, and a butthole.
Okay, 26 hits.
26 to hit.
And you can add sneak attack, I think. Yeah.
11. Sneak. Frenzy. Javelin again. Whoa. 20.
Misses.
Alright. That's it.
Okie doke. Then that's the end of your turn.
Oh,
Please do your wisdom save.
My
Luca.
worthless wisdom.
5. Yeah. Not
Worthless wisdom.
not
save.
particularly wise today. Nobody knows.
No, I have a +0, so I'm never
We
going
need
to
Yeah.
an item in the shop that increases our wisdom.
I'm
We
not even
need
doing
it.
my wisdom because I know for a fact it won't do anything.
I
Yeah,
forgot
I'm
to
just
do
rolling
mine.
it to see how bad I do.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot
Luca,
to
your
do
turn.
mine.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage 18 misses.
Disadvantage.
14 misses.
I'm good.
Okay. Then it's now the dragon's turn. I think that the dragon is getting a little bit annoyed with this fucking pixie. So it's going to turn around and bite and claw at you. So we're going to do...
It's been nice knowing y'all.
Yeah, well, with a 28, a 33, and a 28 to hit you, that's definitely going to hit you on all of those. That is... Wait for it. That would be... a combined total of 56 health, which will bring you down to 0. So you are now incapacitated. But that does also mean that your frightened condition is gone. You are just unconscious.
True.
That is, I guess, a good thing. Now it's the Spirit Naga's turn.
Alright. Can you see the ruler I'm doing right now?
I can.
Can the Naga go to where the end of this ruler is?
Let's see. So that's 55 feet away from it. So it needs to still be 55 feet away from it. Which would be there. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. It can only move 40 feet, so I could get it to
Yeah.
here if that's okay.
It could also just move right and attack between us.
Oh, can it? Alright, let's have it just sidestep then.
What is it
Somewhere
we're
above.
trying to do? Is it a lightning bolt?
I want to have a clear line to hit this thing.
Okay.
But Elena moved in the way.
So, yeah, if you
I'm
did this, then
already
it would
dead.
hit through the iron golem.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid as well.
Yeah.
So if we hit through this way though,
So you want to
it
go over this
avoids
way?
both of them. Or,
Do you want to go over
hold on.
here? Because then you could go straight through.
Yeah, let's do that. Straight through.
Okay. So, lightning bolt.
And then can the blight go through that way?
You've run out of those spell slots now.
Oh, okay. Then lightning
You've got
bolt.
third levels, though. You've got 3 third levels, so you can still do lightning bolts.
Third level lightning bolt.
Okay. So, just to prove it, that's where it would go. This thing needs to make a DC 14 dex save, which it succeeds. So it will take half of 26.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. It's down to 12 HP left. Okay, it's now Livia's turn. My guess is that now that Livia has been spending changing all these points, Livia's going to go for the kill shot for the glory. Am I right, Livia? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm still dead.
That's what I thought. Livia goes for the fucking glory and takes it from everyone else. Okay, dokie.
I'm dead.
Right, it succeeds on the dexterity save, so it takes half of this, which will bring it down to 1 HP. This thing is just swaying.
So got my
I also need you to do a wild magic search.
I got my quicken spell.
Wild magic search.
Oh, wait, I still need to do that. It's
Click on the wild magic search thing,
Oh,
please, Scott.
sorry.
I'm not looking this up online every single time you do that. Just click on the damn thing so we can click the table.
It just needs me to scroll over all the options twice.
Yeah, I know. It's a long thing, isn't it? Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. Remove curse spell can end this effect. I mean, you are already blue on the thing. Yeah, you're kind of already there. Okay. Well, a quicken spell turns a bonus. A quicken spell turns an action spell into a bonus action spell. That would give you a cantrip to use.
I'm dead.
So what do I have?
Because you can't. You remember you can't do 2 leveled spells at the same time. In the same round. So one of your cantrips you would be able to cast?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
You just want to get this 1 HP down,
either
don't you?
Sorcerer's Burst or Toll of the Dead.
Okay. Go for it.
I think Sorcerer's Burst.
So then give me that attack roll with disadvantage.
I should have my Tides of Chaos back, so I think I'm gonna also use that.
Then do it flat. That misses. Okay. End of your turn. On to Elena. Elena, give me a
And this
death
also
saving
makes
throw.
me roll for Wild Surge.
Yes, it would. Wait, would it? It's a cantrip, not a spell. Death saving throw, you fail.
The thing that makes me roll for with advantage, the Tides of Chaos.
Oh, Tides of Chaos. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking about the cantrip. Okay, yeah. So another wild magic then, please. But you're not doing your D20 first, are you? You need to do your D20 first every time. Or does this automatically cause you
Shouldn't I
to?
have done
No, it
that
does.
with
It does
the
automatically cause you to do it, doesn't it? Well, then you'll just have the, what do you call it, won't you? You'll just have the blue skin. Because if you didn't roll the D20 last time, because that was just a spell, you need to you need to roll to see if it triggers. The Tides of Chaos automatically triggers it. Okay. So then you just turn blue.
To roll the
No, I
chaos
meant to see if you trigger it. Okay.
and yeah,
So
then this gets it.
so now you turn blue. Then that is the end of Elena's turn. It's now the Iron Golem's turn. What do we want to do with the Iron Golem? Chances are this is going to be the final blow.
Can the Iron Golem skirt around and feed me health?
I mean, yeah. It could also just kill the thing and then someone heal you after. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You're the one controlling it, even though you're unconscious. Who would you have put in charge of it in your stead?
Fine, it does the
You want to do
sword
the
and
attack?
slam again.
You want to get the final attack for yourself. That's what you want to do, don't you?
No, I just want to be alive when it happens. I'm not going to. There's like 50 other people before me. I physically cannot get it for myself.
The dragon takes 18 damage and is dead. Congratulations, everybody. Everyone is
Someone
the winner!
revive me, please.
Except Elena, who's dead, so Elena gets nothing!
See?
I was
This is
joking.
why!
I was joking, you fool! Okay.
Revive me.
Revive. Revive. Alright, well, if someone does feed you a potion... if someone does feed you a potion, then you will... what's the word? You will be able to get a share.
Eat a
Yeah.
potion, Twisted.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let
take
me
it out
use
of your
one
own...
of mine. They're cheaper.
Yeah, alright. That's very, very generous
There
of
you
you, Luca.
Thank you.
They're
Alright.
cheaper. That's why I bought them.
Elena wakes up and sees that you've been, well, down. You've been, like...
Picked up the fairy
Unconscious.
person, so they're not on the floor.
And now the dragon's dead. However, you now have a share each of 240,000 tokens. The proportion that each of you would get is 6. And with the other two creatures having a 16 and an 8, that adds together to be 24 themselves as well. That means that you basically get half of the pot split between all 4 of you. So you each get the equal shares of 30,000 each for killing an ancient gold dragon. I would say that was pretty successful. Considering you took down an ancient gold dragon in less than 2 hours with just the help of 2 other creatures, I'd say that's pretty good. And you would spending most of that time either dead or with the frightened condition. I'd say that's
Olivia
also pretty
wakes up, looks at Olivia. Oh, you're blue.
I'm the blue.
You
That's
are
right,
now
I
blue,
somehow
yeah.
remember.
You're not normally that color. Are you breathing?
What? I don't want to be blue.
Well, you need to have remove curse applied to you to be able to not be blue. There you go, you're now blue. So, you need to remove curse. Now that the thing is dead, its frightful presence no longer affects any of you. Because literally frightful presence is just... It's an ability that's literally just because the thing is so big and frightful that you are scared of it. That's literally all that it is. It's not like a breath weapon or magic. It's just
This thing is fucking huge. And I think that they're like 20 feet across, but they can be like 60 feet tall. So this thing could be like towering over you, many stories tall. Hey, you're still blue. Stop taking off your fucking invisible shit.
I'm trying to apply blue in the thing itself.
Well, I don't approve of it.
There it is.
There we go. Now you're bright blue. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. That was lovely.
Everybody. Yeah.
But yeah, doesn't anyone have curse removal?
Nope.
Nope.
Can't hit you.
No.
Absolutely not. That would be that's an extra 500,000 tokens that you need to pay.
I have minor illusion that I can make it look like you're not blue.
You'll still be blue.
I mean, yeah, I also
You'll be blue underneath it, but it's it's like it's like putting a plaster over something that you know is still there, right?
Everyone take your long rests.
Okay, well,
Fine.
congratulations, everybody. You've taken down an ancient gold dragon, and with very little resistance, I would say. Considering what you've actually been going through, you've done pretty good. I would also now say that I don't know where to take the challenges
Golem was
from
a
here.
W pick.
It was. It really was. Do you want to know what the other picks were?
Yeah, what were the other
Yeah.
things?
So,
Yeah, I was wondering what
the humanoids were scouts. So they were archers. They were using longbows. So you could have stationed those all the way around, and there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. There were 7 of them. Not just one. So you would have had 7 archers that you could position around, and with longbows they've got, I think their first range is 150, I want to say. So they would be able to fire up to 150 without disadvantage. So that would be pretty useful, you would think. But then the other one, the undead with a 21, that was a lich. So lots and lots of undead necrotic spells would be very, very powerful. But yeah, these numbers are what's called the challenge rating. The challenge rating of a creature, if you're unaware, is it's a reflection of what level a party of 4 would need to be able to defeat them comfortably. So if you're 4 level 6s, for instance, as we have here, then you would expect to be fighting a challenge rating of 6. Because you're a party of 4, and it would be a challenge rating of 6, which matches your level. So this dragon, having a challenge rating of 24, would mean that you would be expected to be a level of 24 each, which is impossible. You would be level 20 maximum. So you would either need to increase your party size or get help. So even god level players would still need to have help, essentially. So yeah, enrolling the help of these other beings around you was certainly a good idea. But yeah, I wanted it to be what we'd talked about before. We've talked before about me saying, well, I don't know where we're going to go from here. I could put you in front of a dragon and you'd still probably be able to beat it. I wonder if, and I did that. I did just that. I really felt like the tension was palpable at one point, especially when Mars was like, hey, stop talking and just fucking get on with it. Okay, fair enough. Hey, here's something that you might not have seen before. What about a Tarask?
Oh god.
Ah.
These have got an AC of 25 and hit points of 676. Should we do that next time?
There's stuff out there that we can't even hit like that.
You were
Or
doing
no,
pretty
we could-
good.
We could hit that actually. Now
Yeah,
that
you
I
could.
think about it.
This guy, the dragon that you just killed, had an AC of 22 and HP of 546. You did more damage to it than the Iron Golem did, I think. Yeah.
Rarer to hit those high numbers still than to not.
Also, this is a gargantuan size, which is 20 feet, and I don't believe they get any bigger than that.
Mhm.
So there you go. Well, that's the end of our session. And again, I don't believe we've got enough people in the Twitch chat for us to be raiding out anywhere. So before we hop out, let's just say, does anybody have anything that they want to talk about? Anything that you want to, you know, plug of your own? Artwork that you're doing, streams that you're getting up to? I know, Luca, you've just started streaming. People need to go and follow you.
Yeah.
You got
Follow
two very
Luca.
cool mods already. Just started a new Discord as well for the Minecrafty. I'm proud to say that I am the first member of it. And you've made a Minecraft realm as well, which is very cool. Only trusted people only. But that only. But that does then mean that we can go in whenever, like, you know, we're free. We don't need you to be online. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Twisted, you're open to commissions, correct? You've got your prices up elsewhere. You do heads, mid shots, and full length. I think I'm right in saying.
Yeah.
You are streaming still, right?
Yep.
Love
From
that.
time to time.
Got to go and find yourself some Twisted love. Not in the Marilyn Manson way, but you know, in the kind that we all love. And Mars, you've just finished your... No, you've not done it yet, have you? It's the 1st of December you've got coming up, your subathon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
so you've got a subathon coming up for your birthday.
Anniversary subathon
Yeah.
that we're gonna be doing. We got all kind of fun stuff, all kind of games to play. Try to make it a community involved day as well. So a lot of community games or multiplayer is on the list. And I'm just hoping to make it fun. I've got some decorations for the overlay that I've been working on. And part of it is for the subathon is that I'm gonna make a t-shirt design as part of it across the whole thing. As people sub or gift subs, I'm gonna add names to this sub screen because I'm gonna use it as a screen for end of stream thank yous, and then also put it up as a design for t-shirts and stuff. So yeah, a big thank you to anybody who's there and helps out, donates, you know, whatever's. I want it to be an involved day. So yeah, looking forward to it. And hoping to stream before that again with some art or some games, something. So yeah, that's
cool.
In the works too.
Very cool.
I'm here on
Lex,
Mondays and
anything that you want to plug?
Nope.
Okay. Anything that you've been watching or reading or listening to lately that you want other people to go and check out?
Not at the moment.
All right. Okay. Lex sits in a quiet room in the cold and dark waiting for the next session of critters to appear so they can come and join us and kill things. And now you're bright blue, so you've got more to think about. And by the way, I am going to keep you being bright blue until you can get a remove curse on a future session. I think that it would be hilarious to see you being bright blue, having some of the consequences of your actions, maybe not all of them. But you now all have an extra 30k each.
Technically, it's not harmful.
Let's go. Yes, exactly. Livia's new total is 47,690. Very good indeed.
Luca's
Then
new
almost at
total,
the legendary item.
nearly at there. But I'll tell you 3 people that are over it already. Luca is at 62,490. Elena is at 64,865. And Ronna, get your pen ready, Mars, is at 66,160.
Yeah.
66160. So Ronna has the highest total of the entire group. And when everybody gets to level up again, you will be able to start thinking about your legendary items, because it will only be another level after that before you can start using them.
Can I start throwing points at that?
You can buy them, you just can't use them.
No, I mean, did you restart the
Oh, that? No.
challenge?
Nobody's using their channel points for anything but that. So I don't want it. I want people to still be using shit that's fun in chat, you know, like pointless argument, for instance. Yeah, that exactly, that kind of thing.
Oh.
Like, because if all that people are going to do is just hold on to their points, then I mean, I'll take the thing away altogether, and we'll just do it as a time gate thing. So after you've been here for a few months, then we'll just level you up, because it's just it's taking away from too many things, you know.
It's just that usually in the session, so I can't really use the stuff for sessions while we're in session.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
And
So
I also don't want to interrupt with an argument while we're in session.
I totally understand it, but that's why I've set them up to have a cooldown, so that it's minimum half an hour between each one, and maximum 4 per stream, and maximum 1 per person. So you can't just keep spamming pointless arguments at me. Maximum time you can take away from a session would be 4 minutes.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, don't worry, I've mitigated against it. I'm ready. Also, one final thing before we go, I would also just like to throw out there that my birthday is the 4th of January, and around that time I am going to be doing a subathon, of course, but I would love if anybody is interested. Let me just see, is that it? 4th of January would be a Saturday. So that would work great for me, because then I'm off that day. But I was thinking of having a full what do you call it? I mean, you can skin the thing, Lex, if you want. You can like skin it now. You just can't apply it to the dragon mask until later. But yeah, you could take a gold face now if you like. So yeah, what was I saying? So I would like to do a full dungeon, like not just a 2-hour session, be like a long session. That doesn't look like you're cutting off a face, Lex. That does not look like you're cutting off a face. That looks very sus. Anyway, so I'm thinking of doing like a full dungeon run. Like creating a whole dungeon for you guys so that you can make it all the way through, and it take longer than 2 hours, but that would be a part of that stream if you wanted to be a part of it. And of course anybody is welcome who wants to. Steve has said that he's interested and might join, and of course my birthday being on the weekend, it would make it easier for people to be free. So
well, I'll be there.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just put that out there now so that you can start thinking about it closer to that time. And I'll keep reminding people as we get closer. And I'll start thinking about plans towards the subathon as well. But I did a birthday subathon once upon a time, a couple of years ago. And that was what gave me the idea to do the one that I did a couple of months ago. So thought I would leave it a bit, wait until my birthday, do it on my birthday. Don't want to keep doing subathons because that's just... too much, I guess. You know. Anyway, so that's it for me. As I say, we've. I think that all the viewers that are in chat right now are all you guys. So we're gonna call it a day on the stream. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for being awesome as usual.
It's been great. I'm very impressed that you managed to take down an ancient gold dragon in under 2 hours with just the help of 2 other creatures. That's very, very impressive. And of course, I'm going to have to start cranking up the difficulty on you again. You know that now, right? You know that I'm going to have to do that? You're going to have to fight 2 of these next time.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I actually do.
Dang.
Sorry, but not sorry. Anyway, so
almost died.
while Lex is skinning this dragon's face, I will bid you all adieu. Have a lovely evening or time zone, whatever it is that you're up to. Remember, if you can't be good to yourself, then at least have fun. And I will see you all soon. Goodbye.